Bag.
Wait. Oh God, I didn't.
I really wanted to say that line, but I couldn't say it.
Wait. Okay, just
Twitch
because I'm
says
black
no.
does not mean that's. Jesus Christ.
What's going on? Because I was.
No, well, like, okay, so, like, not trying to be racist or anything, I thought it might have been, like, when us Aussies get together, like, the see you next Tuesday words thrown out every, like, 5 or 6 seconds,
No,
basically.
we don't just. Well, actually, no, I can't say that. I don't do it that much, but all my other friends. Yeah. Yeah.
Sure.
Hey, I don't go blurring it out like that, okay? Anyways, to move on from that,
Sure.
shut up, Sid. Anyways, to move on from that, hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of the DegenerateCast, where we are the most stupidest people who ever find on the internet. If you find anyone who is stupider than us, then fuck you.
No, just fuck you
Mission
in general.
pass.
Just fuck you in general, really.
Well, that's what Sid says.
Degenerates. God damn it.
I'm,
Oh, I want this medkit.
I am your host,
Chuck it.
Os Alexander, here with two of your lovely co-hosts today, and probably only two for today. We'll see if another one joins, but I don't know. Eunice Silverstone
Hey.
and Syndragosa.
Fuck you.
And of course, we have a lovely guest here today for for our. I think it's going to be final cast of the year. Yeah, final cast of the year, ladies and gentlemen. From the bottom of the bowl, we have Mr. Spaghetti.
Spooky.
Hey. Oh, wait, I was getting a little bit confused when you said, like, the nice and gentle part. Like, I was like, is he talking about someone else at that point, or what?
Of course, though. This is this is our podcast. We cover over news and we ask random questions to each other. Of course, I have a couple of topics that we can go ahead and talk about. One, I kind of want to go ahead and break out there because of the fact that it kind of needs to be said because this is kind of a more high moment for anything that has to do with the platform of Twitch, and that would to be that one Twitch streamer named Dr. Lupo had raised over $2.3 million for St. Jude's Hospital with the help of Twitch themselves. Because you know what they did?
What's that?
They had donated $1 million in seconds before he had actually ended his charity live stream. He did a 24-hour charity live stream, and Twitch actually like sent him like a literal like one of those actual checks you would usually see with $1 million for St. Jude's Hospital.
Nice.
Which was actually, yeah, it was really amazing to see. And when you see the actual clip of it, it's amazing. Because this is kind of, I think this is actually the highest donation fund ever made for St. Jude's Hospital, which is actually really amazing. So, good job to Dr. Lupo. And you did it really well for yourself. You prove again that you are the father of charity.
Mr. Lupo.
Not Mr. Lupo, Dr. Lupo.
Dr. Mr. Lupo.
Okay. Moving on. So this was kind of talked about. I don't know how much you guys will care about it, but I kind of want to talk about this just a bit. And that was the Netflix series of The Witcher 3 has now finally come out to Netflix. And a lot of people have been
Oh,
talking
yeah, I
about
did
it.
see that.
A lot of people are really talking about it. And I gotta say, I'm actually very... I have not seen anything of it yet. I'm planning on seeing it with sound. So I'm interested to see what goes on there.
A lot of my friends actually said that if you've played the games, it ties things in neatly,
Really?
but it can also not make a lot of sense if you don't have any sort of lore history on the actual series itself.
Hmm.
So I've been told.
I guess that makes sense. But yeah, I guess is that something to look forward to. If you guys is like have any interest in Netflix, any interest in anything
fuck?
you actually want to watch, I think I can. In just because of that, if you are someone who is a fan of the Witcher series, I'd say watch a solo entire show because it again, like Jack said, ties into the game. So it's interesting to see. It's very interesting to see. Moving on from that, everyone knows that right now, like I said, this is going to be the last Hess podcast for 2019, meaning 2020 is coming at us. And of course, with that happening, with 2020 coming, a new year coming, it also means new games. And I kind of want to just talk about everyone I just want to get everyone's opinion on what games you're excited for next year.
Last of Us.
Not surprised, because I agree with you hell of a lot.
I really can't wait for that game. Looks like it's
Yes,
going to be an amazing one.
it's like I have to say this right now. Like when I first saw The Last of Us, I was just like, okay, this is going to be an amazing. Like I was thinking, how are they going to top what they did last time? And apparently, it looks like they're going to top it a lot.
I see. I've only seen one trailer for it, and oh my
I think
god,
there
it
is
looks
only one
amazing.
trailer as of right now.
It looked amazing from the trailer I've seen, so I can't wait to actually play it. Get my hands on my greasy hands onto the freaking game and be just like greasing all over it, kind of thing.
But of course, there are still a lot more that I have that are coming around to it. There's one that I'm kind of interested in. That I have no idea if anyone else here is, but I'm interested in the new Animal Crossing game that's gonna come out. And that's only
Anonymous comments.
yeah.
I was
I'm
like, Animal Crossing? Okay. See, here I am more excited about Command and Conquer's remastering coming out. It's probably the only time I'll actually go back to an EA title for that. And
Good
what I
point.
actually found interesting about it was they didn't announce it at like an E3 or anything like that. They actually announced it on all of the Command and Conquer forums. They went to the community first about the game and what do you want re-implemented into the game.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so basically the person who's apparently the lead developer of the team is from the original Command and Conquer and Command and Conquer Red Alert, from the original Westwood company. He's one of the carryovers that went to EA. So he's
Hey,
basically
Sal.
said it was one of his favorite games. So he wants to make sure that it's going to be the
Hi,
same
Sam.
and not have its like implementations like Command and Conquer 4 did and Rivals.
Okay.
Her
Okay.
fucking derf.
Oh, off subject for the moment, just to let you guys know, if I cut off, it's
Mm.
because my headset's been crashing absolutely everything for the past couple of days.
Oh yeah. So if she for some reason like disappears, that's
If she
why.
dies, and there you go.
I forgot to bring that up. I am so sorry.
I forgot to bring it up. My bad.
It happens. It's fine.
I think another title though I'm kind of interested in, if coming back on topic, would technically be Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Ah!
Oh yes.
And there
you.
goes Yuna.
Sorry, I just jizzed my pants. I couldn't keep
Oof.
Like
Didn't-
I'll watch Sheena play it, but I won't play it myself. I don't have the patience to sit through something that long. Like
I
it
don't
was
on.
hard
blame you.
enough for me to sit through Outer Worlds that time. I just lose interest in those sort of games very quickly.
I don't really blame you. But I
But
think
but it's funny though. I'm happy to sit there and watch someone play it though. So I guess that's yeah. Whereas I'll be like, hey, when are you playing it?
And trust me, as soon as I can get everything working, my end, and I get the game, you'll lose me to that fucking game.
she's she's not going to be talking to anyone for a while. She's going to be gone.
Ah, god damn it.
Yeah, there are a lot of amazing titles coming out for 2020. I feel like
Actually, speaking about amazing titles, I'll tell you one that's not that a lot of people are getting really upset about.
really.
That Dragons one. I can't remember exactly what it was called. It was something about like it had like a Kickstarter for it. It raised like 500,000 in the Kickstarter, and they're selling pre-releases of it for $20 each, basically like green lights on Steam, $20. And apparently, all you can do in the game at the moment is hatch from an egg, walk around, and that's it. Like, it's a
Well,
game
I
that's
don't know what you would expect from that.
but the thing was like there was a lot of promises that they couldn't do, and apparently the big thing that was pissed off a lot of people is that they have blocked certain reviewers from actually playing the game outside of Steam's VAC term of service, right?
Mm,
So it's completely illegal to do that because like with the terms of service of Steam's green light.
yeah.
So apparently the particular person or particular reviewers had to actually make an alternate Steam account to be able to get in because they originally thought it was their PCs. because it would crash on launch.
Oh.
And it turned out that as soon as they made a separate account, they like had to repurchase the game yet again, and they were able to launch it. So exact same system specs, just a different Steam account.
Okay. Okay, I see. I
So,
see.
but yeah, apparently a lot of people are getting very disappointed by it. So,
I would understand. I would understand.
Hmm.
But I guess that's what
which makes me
happens when
sad
you
because
really.
I love dragons. And I was like
Oh
really
yeah.
looking forward to dragons.
It really makes you think about it. It's like if a company, if or even a person like that is gonna go ahead and do that. This is like, well, is your game even worth being on Steam?
Mm.
But I just realized sound just reminded me of another game I'm kind of excited for, from its announcement to it, which was kind of a elongated announcement. Yeah, it was a very elongated announcement to it, and then finally came out Persona 5 Royale. Which actually, here's a funny thing. I kind of,
This year's my time of year.
I just like when I first saw it, I immediately just thought of Yuna right there. I'm just like, what is gonna be her reaction to it?
So, guys, I'm going to disappear from the internet for a while. I may stream them. You never know. You know, if you don't see me, you know why.
At least she's honest. At least she's honest.
I'm going to shoot Sin. Does anyone have a gun right now? Seriously?
I don't have a real one. Moving on
It's
from that,
very
though, I will go to our last topic about it because since we did it kind of mention is it has come past that time and it is in the title of it. I mean, I guess we could just talk about all of our Christmas times of what we did or whatever the fuck. Like, I feel like Unit doesn't want to talk about this.
Console battery low. No, that's not allowed.
Why do you not have it plugged in when you're playing, considering you're at home at the moment?
Effort. And it means I got unthreaded with all the wires that are like, hanging.
I've got no sympathy. No sympathy at all.
But I do want to know like how people kind of at least just spent their Christmas Day and Eve.
Oh god. Mine's depressive as fuck.
Oh well.
Quite literally, all of my family were all doing stuff. Like everyone was away. I had like family camping, like up to see other family and all that sort of stuff. So I pretty much spent mine hungover asleep on a couch.
Fuck.
And that was it. Like
Fuck.
I didn't actually get up to anything. I didn't talk to anyone because everyone was like doing their own stuff. So and even like family and friends, and I'm like, hey, what are you guys up to on Christmas? They're like, oh yeah, sorry, we're like at families, and it's just like, well, fuck.
Fuck. Well,
I can't even
that's
catch
just
up with anyone.
ain't that's just depressing. Wow.
So I was very, very, very quiet. And like my Christmas dinner consisted of hot dogs. Because I like my stupid brain didn't go, well, hey, look, you're gonna be like by yourself on Christmas. Why don't you like get some stuff to do, like a roast or something like that? At least you can have a proper Christmas dinner, even if it is by yourself, sort of shit like that. But I was just like, oh fuck, that's right, I didn't get anything for Christmas. Anyway, how was everyone else's exciting Christmas?
I can't say mine was even
Better
exciting
than mine,
at
I
all.
hope.
I can't even say.
I spent Christmas avoiding my brother because he's really peed me off beforehand. So yeah, that's my Christmas for you.
Oh well. I can say we are now 2-0 of good and bad Christmases. So see, I can't even say that mine was bad, but I could say that mine didn't consist of anything exciting. I more just stayed home. While my mother, other I believe, actually went out somewhere for Christmas. I more wanted to stay home though, and I say that because I did not want to go anywhere for Christmas Eve or day because of just Thanksgiving. I was just like, after what happened in Thanksgiving, I'm just like, I don't know if I want to go anywhere right now for the rest of this year. For the year we have left, at least.
I'm just
So
looking forward to New Year's now.
yeah,
Same.
I think we all are.
Boozing it up.
The one thing I am happy about is all the things I at least got for Christmas. Because one of them, actually, if you look onto the stream, I have a webcam.
I am looking. I am looking. Nothing's happening. You lying to me right now.
Oh, it's at the front of this place now. What the hell?
I'm reaching out to you. You can't see this, but I'm reaching out to you.
She would legitimately be sitting there booping you on the nose right now if she physically could.
Boop,
I can
boop,
imagine her doing that.
She's doing that right
This
now.
is why
I
I
know
don't
for a
use a
fact she
webcam.
is.
This is why I don't use a webcam, because of this reason.
So for me, like this is like interesting thing to have of a webcam now, because like I could use the webcam that's on my computer, but that's fried, so I can't use that. So I have a separate webcam I actually got. This is I believe it's Alarm Tech, just
Jeez.
it's Alarm Tech webcam, and nothing like very special. It's like a cheap as fuck webcam to use, and it works very well. I mean, it has very
Hey,
good quality for what it is.
Alex, turn your head to the left and move your head closer to the cam. All right.
Wait, did you say Logitech or Logitech?
No, Alarm Tech.
No.
Lamtech. Okay, so I wasn't even close. I was gonna say,
Yeah.
hey,
I
I've
don't,
got a Logitech.
I don't know
one
what you mean
too.
by move my head close. So,
Right. Move your head closer to the cam.
Okay.
Don't. She's trying to boop. It's a trap.
No, it's not trap. It's not a trap. It's not a trap. And then turn your head to the left.
Where's my left? This.
Oh god.
I think it's the left.
She's analyzing you.
I'm waiting.
How do you
I'm
feel?
waiting. Have you turned? Have you turned your head to the left yet? Oh, there we go. Yeah,
I
that's
kind of
my
want to like
that's my
see how long I
headset.
can keep this car
That
through
headset
like my
keeps crashing
playthrough.
me.
I don't know what
I've been-
I don't know what you have problems with it. I'm completely fine with it. Which, by the way, I also have
Well, yours is
myself a
brand
brand.
new.
Well, yeah, I have a brand new headset,
Uh,
which is a Corsair Void
Ian,
Pro. The same thing Yuna
You-
has, but apparently hers is just shitting on her right now.
you do have to remember the amount of times that you screamed, played very loud noises, and also like rode over your cabling for your headset. All right.
Well, that's the thing.
Your like
I
headset
cannot ride
gets
over
used
my
most of
I
my
cannot ride
VR.
over my own cable because I have a sitting desk. Literally, I could just show my chair right now. This is my chair. It's just a beach chair.
I had a kitchen table chair for a long time, actually.
It's just a beach chair. Nothing special at all. Also, been wearing this shirt for 3 days. I don't know why I haven't changed yet.
Find a way into the house. But isn't this is it Frank? I think it's Frank. I can't remember what his name is.
Jinxed her.
Oh.
Oh, whoops.
Oh, there she goes.
Cinna's
Nope, she's
just
back.
playing
There she is.
Hearthstone.
Oops. Sorry, Yuna. I'm so
Hey, at
sorry.
least she was straight back.
Yeah, at least I came straight back this time.
There's
Although I cannot hear hear you talk at all. I can't hear anyone talk. I can through
Really?
Discord. Yeah, no, I muted Alex's stream to see if I could
Mm.
hear myself. Don't you dare crash on me. Don't you dare break. No console. Anyway, yeah, I can't hear anyone talk on it, but that's probably my side. It's probably because I got the thing up.
Also, for the fact of it is, I might as well show off everything else I got. I have this little thing, so I have Ring Fit Adventure now. So that's gonna be like some implemented to a lot of my exercises and stuff.
Oh man, I should have shot him.
I actually already have. I've already done an exercise with it last night. Sam was there, and Sam realized is like God, and I'm just a fat bastard because I was in so much pain afterwards.
Man,
I'm
I have to
just
actually be
sad.
sneaky. I hate sneaky missions.
Oh shit, you've just reminded me.
And then
I have to go fucking do my exercise.
what the?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because you do Beat Saber.
How do I crouch?
I got to start doing more Beat Saber in the new year.
I'm doing it because I need to get exercise fucking done.
Me too. I'm getting fat.
That's
I'm bigger than you, woman.
what. Comparing you two, I am actually bigger than both of you. So
Oh no, you're just fat.
good point.
If I,
Calls Alex fat, Una.
I'm just literally gonna be like staying still. Hopefully I won't disconnect. I'm scared that I'm going to
Can I like
disconnect now.
climb shit? No, I can't climb shit.
No, you can't climb to me. I'm sorry.
I'm not gonna like add anything to
so-
that statement because I don't wish to lower my what is the word I'm looking for? Not integrity,
Self-esteem.
but close to. No, I was gonna say integrity, but then I realized
Self-esteem,
that
integrity,
self-
dignity.
There's a lot of words.
opinion of
So,
There's a lot of
myself.
words you can do
People's
right there.
opinion of myself. There you go.
Mr. Alex, is there anything else you want to
People's
add on your
opinion.
genre?
Respect then. That'll
Oh
just be
yeah, I
peop-
suppose it would be respect.
Well,
Yeah.
there are a lot of things I can go ahead and
Hurry up
talk
and turn
about. I
around,
just need to
Gardner.
go ahead
What
and
the fuck?
I haven't written all of them
Fuck's sake.
down, so to ing I go.
Why can't you try to move my headset? I'm loading a game. You seem to be noticing
Oh
that I'm
wait, do
moving.
I really have to like go around and take him out? I think I do.
It's weird
God
though.
damn it.
It's weird though.
Oh,
How
for
a lot of
fuck's
things have gone on through it.
Safe.
Especially so for the fact of it is that it's really like kind of end of the year stuff, and it's kind of dim at the end of the year because it's not like a lot happening.
Oh god, what button was it to take him out? I think it was
to get
R.
my kebab, but I've got to fucking stay here.
There are a lot of things I could probably talk about, but right now there's just like a lot that I don't want to talk about. Because again, the one thing I've realized when it comes to the topics I pick I need to. This is why I'm going to implement this for the new year as well. You guys also need to find topics because I can't seem to find topics that everyone enjoy. Like I've realized that now from doing this for so long that I seem to find the topics that not a lot of people give a fuck about.
Ooh,
Which is
lens.
kind of my fault. Like
What the fuck is going on with my VR headset?
I think I just need to like let all my other co-hosts start to do like topics and stuff. And if anyone else has any topics they want to come to me about, what I may do is I'm gonna open up my Discord to that and have a like I'm gonna have a
I walked through
channel
the
that'll
fucking front
basically be
door.
like topics, and you guys can just go ahead and put your own topics in there. By the way, if you want to join my Discord, then it's right there in my bio. There should be a purple button. Just find the
Oh
purple
my
square. It
God,
should be
okay.
there.
Or is it? Dun dun dun.
It's actually there.
It makes me think that I have to like break
You know,
in from the
you
garage.
know,
but-
sometimes I feel like I need to check like if everything is actually there. Yep, it's there. Thank God. Because I don't know if anything is ever there. It could be there, but maybe it's not there. But it could be there, but maybe it's not there. It could be. I don't know.
I'll just double check for you. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute.
Okay.
Am I like
Yeah,
going
I'm
full
pretty
retard here or
sure
what?
it's
Like I
there.
just can't.
Okay. Well, then it's there.
Let's kick the house. Oh wait, that actually worked a little bit.
Phew. At
It
least we
damaged
know
it.
what's there.
Oh no, it didn't. Okay, that makes me sad.
Other than that, though, I think we'll move on to our random questions of the day. And again, if you guys have any of your own random questions that you want to go ahead and talk about, please go. I will go ahead and leave. If the I will go ahead. I should probably add a random question channel in there as well because why not?
Yes.
I tried to go in the front lens, but I couldn't
Well,
get in the front.
I know what I'm doing tonight. And fucking words are hard.
No.
But we'll go into like some of the few questions I have. Now for the first one,
It's not
for this
letting me in,
oh
lens.
god. For this first one, okay. For this first one, I'm gonna need you guys to at least just work with me here because the question I'm about to ask you is going to be completely strange. But I just need you all to work with me on this.
I'm probably
I'm
not gonna
working.
answer.
I'm
So,
working.
It's strange.
so my question is
Yes,
this: what is the most sexual breakfast you have ever had?
I haven't.
Sexual breakfast.
Never had one.
Never had one.
So define sexual, like is in that it was presented sexually to you, or you had to eat it off someone, or like it was like
Okay,
two
maybe not
eggs
like
with a
that.
fucking sausage between it. Is that what?
Maybe it's like
reload.
if you could name off one time you've had breakfast, but you could say it in this you could say it off of in a manner that makes it sound sexual, I guess.
There's
Yeah,
him
sorry, I
thinking he
missed
had the
that.
two Lunas people here.
I missed that. Sorry,
I
what
can
was
make
what was the
anything
definition?
sound sexual.
Oh, wait. Did it make it sound sexual? Okay.
Oh God.
Mm.
I went to a strange diner and this man gave me his eggs and sausages.
Is that actually something that happened though?
No.
I
I
was
just made something sound sexual.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Oh, Sound wants to
Hmm.
tell his.
You know, yeah, I think we'll allow Sound and to tell his. Why the fuck not?
Go on, Sound.
Just
Type
really.
away. Tippity tap tap
Yeah.
tap.
So you could just type about everything Sound, and I'll go ahead and just read it off for you.
Tippity
My
tap
most
tap.
But I can
sexual
say
breakfast.
I could actually say what mine was personally. So I was actually in high school for this one. We
Oh, I love the
all
sneaker.
had
That
like
sounded
fucking.
wrong. Of course,
I
it
think
was
that was the
fucking
point.
high school.
Yes, it was high school, and basically we all had we all were in like the private area. God, this already sounding wrong. We're in the private area that is only for the private breakfast area that's only for seniors, or no, the private rest area for those only for seniors to eat at. And basically what I did, what we did was I sat with all my friends, and I'm not gonna lie with you, somebody just fucking we all had like pancakes and shit, and then uh, one of my friends
Did you
decides to
lick
go
syrup
ahead and
off someone's chest?
well, actually
Oh,
no,
ultimate getaway
one of
car.
my one of my friends noticed that it was my friend Richard. He noticed is that Matthew had a syrup on his face and decides it's to do the weirdest shit and lick it off of his face, and I'm just like, okay, hold up a second, what is going on here? And that's it's the point because remember we are all in 12th grade and we're all black. That's the point where the whole entire area decides to go wild and everyone's yelling out at the top of their lungs.
Ah.
No, it's not. It's not even that unit. You know,
Um,
all you just see was yo.
Close
God, that
enough.
seems really blind compared to mine. I just fucking ate breakfast off someone's body. That was all mine was. But
Did you actually?
Well, Sound's
yeah, it
actually
was
put his
pancakes.
in.
So for you, Sound, you said. So what happened to me? It was that my old ex, an old ex of mine,
Oh
while
god,
we were
actually,
dating, she woke me up in. She woke me up
oh my
in a
god.
naked apron. Then she fucking cooked me food, saying, "You still gotta wait with sex." Wow. Okay. Wow.
Do you want to know now that I think about this, fucking what you're on about now,
Yeah.
forgot exactly what, but fucking in the morning I used to have pee in school.
Mhm.
I walked into the fucking locker rooms where everyone's getting changed, and they were there were three kids in the corner giving each other sausages. There were two in the corner licking syrup off each other's chests.
What? Wait, what? Hold up a
And
second.
this was all because someone decided to bring an actual grill in and was grilling up breakfast for people.
Hmm.
I was so fucking confused.
Okay. Okay. Well, that's
Could I just?
definitely that's definitely
Could I just? That's
Go
never
ahead,
happened
Lena.
to me.
Well then, I guess you're the sane one here. I guess you've met the sane people when it
What?
comes to your school.
Sorry.
But that's the thing. It's usually the girls that do the sexy shit.
Well, the ones
It
feeding each
never
other
happens to
sausages were
girls.
straight. That's the funny thing. The ones licking syrup were gay.
I don't know, Ian. Like after playing VR chat as long as I have, and the like past week has been a clear example of it. You girls are quite stale.
Well,
Get used to
Wow!
A guy knows what a
Wow!
guy wants, right? A guy knows
I
what a
got
guy
free
wants.
bacon.
no comment. No fucking comment.
That's just a roast and a half right there. Oh my god.
Hey, and
Calling
then
me
the worst part,
stale.
you were the the
You're
instigator of
staler
pretty
than the
much
fucking
most of
stale
them.
beer I have in the fucking fridge.
Instigator of what?
You're the instigator of pretty much most of them.
That's not true. What do you
Huh.
mean?
I don't know, someone running around asking people to do stuff last weekend.
Yeah, but that wasn't at breakfast. That was like in the afternoon. Might be
Okay.
breakfast for you, but not for
Well,
me.
I mean, for Spag, it's technically breakfast.
I
Yeah,
know.
exactly.
technically, technically, no. That is not how it works. What do you mean? No.
Y'all are weird.
Just because I was
Okay.
having an Irish breakfast, like some alcohol for breakfast, yeah.
I'm having alcohol right now because I got nothing else to do. My Switch died.
Yeah, we're getting, like messed up on tequila later. It's great.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
We're gonna move on from that right now, and I'm gonna go ahead and go to the next question of this. So this is a
Okay.
question that
Jeez.
I kind of thought about just because we all can think of like of weird things to do in life, even if it could be like sane or not. So my question to you all is: what is the weirdest thought you've ever had?
How that I'm your subconscious, so I can make you do things.
You're not wrong. So I'm kind of
Bunch of
gonna explain that
fuckers.
a bit for a second. So we're gonna pause for us right there with the question, and I'm gonna explain that for a bit. So for some reason, when it comes to me and Sin, we have this kind of friendship with each other that somehow he can just tell me to do whatever
Tell him to do
I
stuff.
can just he can just tell me to do shit like he's my subconscious. I don't know why, but it happens.
Hmm.
And do you know who can attest to this? Fucking sound.
It's not really a testing, it's just backing up, really.
Tch.
Hmm.
I don't
Hey,
even know what
is
the
it
word of testing
fact that
means.
I'm not. Maybe it's the fact I'm not going through the front gate. I glitched the mission out.
What?
I can't break into this house for some reason. The first mission, it like doesn't let me in the garage. It's really weird.
What
Are you
is
trying to go
my
like straight in the
weirdest thought?
garage?
Well,
Hmm.
the little marker's in the garage, but
Yeah, but you
I
have.
d-
Are you
Here's the
trying to get a
thing.
car, by any chance, as a black man?
Are you trying to get? No, you
yes,
can't go through the front
it's like
door.
a
Ah,
yellow car.
You
Yeah,
need
I
to
know
there's a
you
you
door
gotta
need
at
to
go
the
go
through the
through
back.
you need
garage.
to
I
go through
thought.
the window.
Oh, that.
Is up
I
high?
tried to go through. Yeah, but there's
You need
nothing
to
I
you
can
need to go
climb.
you need to go over to a white truck and climb over that.
Yeah.
As a man
Oh, then
who's
I can get
played
up
this
on the
story
roof.
mode
Yeah,
way too
okay.
much, yeah.
It's been a long time since I played this.
Mhm.
Like I said, PS3.
No, I know.
Okay, I need to do a different song. That's that. Fuck it.
I didn't have a weirdest thought. Just thought I'd let you know.
You know, when it comes to everything you talk about, no, there has to be one.
No, I just say it out loud and then you guys tell me it's freaking weird. So, yeah.
Well, then what's kind of one thing, one of the weirdest outbursts you've ever had, and we can go through a lot of them right now.
Okay, you guys go through all of them because I ain't got a
How she
fucking
was trying to
clue.
buy children.
Wait, what?
You know what? Yeah.
Wait, what?
when you
What?
the
When I-
moment you were looking for children to make a lolly avatar, you just kept saying, "I need to find children."
Oh, good point.
I think personally, for me though, it has to be the point where you just outburstly you said cock warmer. Because
Yeah.
again, that was the point you actually fucking killed me for some reason.
The whole 5 minutes or something.
Lens, you
It
are more
was
than
it
welcome
it,
to
it
input
wasn't
what
even.
I'm being
I wish
told
it was
to.
5 minutes, but no, it was legit just a minute.
Oh, there you go. You got mine there. That's in the
Spag, what about
whole.
you?
The weirdest thought that I've ever had. Hmm. Oh, there's so many that I can't pinpoint one. What the hell?
Oh.
This question is like so hard to really answer. Or, God damn it.
Sin should have been doing this.
See, what was it? I was trying to have a conversation with someone the other day. Like, what's worse, like a human that has animal appendages or an animal that has human appendages? If you
Well, the
catch my
first one is
drift.
just a furry.
Well, no, technically they're both furry.
Well, no.
Yeah,
One's an
because it depends
abomination,
on.
the other one's a furry.
No, but like they look the same. It's just like, say you take everything about what you label as a furry, right, and then you like invert that, so the opposite parts are animal-like.
Okay, good point. I guess you get. I
So an
guess you have
animal
a point
being
there.
human and a human being an animal. Is that what
Yeah.
you're trying to say?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, more or less. Like what we know
That
as a
is just a
furry, basically,
furry and
when
a
you invert it.
really strange human.
Yeah.
That's like our
strange
VR chat characters, actually.
Yeah,
You're not
basically.
wrong.
I mean, yeah. Except
Wait,
I'm
if I gotta
just
park
2
this in
inches
the
tall.
Oh my god. I can't fucking drive this car. This is a
Well,
typical American
if
car.
I
It's
think
huge.
about it, you're kind of right of how they are both furries. Just cover the human one in fur.
Mhm.
True. A cock warmer. I'm gonna get one of those this last. God damn it. Just ask Yuna. She apparently knows what they are.
Yeah.
Long tails.
She has one for herself.
Well, I mean, yeah, both she and Spag do actually, and me now that I think
Spag has
about
the
it.
long tail.
Oh no.
Spag has the long tail where I have the cock. I mean, Coke.
Oh yeah, she always tries to say it as it being, as it being in Coke, but it's she literally says cock. So we all know what she said. It's on stream, so
I think it was clipped
Yuna
too,
likes
actually.
her
it was
cock.
clipped by multiple people.
Yeah, somebody did touch my spaghetti. I'm not happy about it.
Also, by the way, hello, Geff. How are you doing? Moving on from that, so this is a fucking weird question because
Uh-oh.
this I need to actually explain the backstory to this. So I was actually in the Discord of a former guest who was here, being Skywarp Otaku. I was in their Discord with two of her Discord members and two of her fans, or I guess friends as well. And one of them started to talk about how they got into a conversation with all of their friends about if both God and aliens are real. And it kind of
What if
converted into the fact of people
God is an
Aliens are
alien?
gods.
them saying well, them saying God is an alien. So I guess my question to you is, do you think fucking God is an alien?
Aliens are gods. That's what I think.
What do you
But,
mean
like, are you
aliens are
talking, like,
gods?
You talking like Christian gods, or you talking like Norse
It doesn't
gods, or
fucking
you
matter,
talking like
really.
fucking?
Funny
Honestly,
thing is, I may be born Catholic, but I believe in fucking Norse gods rather than fucking our god.
Yeah, see, I'm a bit more on Sin's page as well.
See, I was.
Because at least the Norse ones sound more believable.
well, here's the thing, though. When it comes to it, do you think
Ooh.
that all of those gods out there could be aliens?
In theory,
Yes.
What?
no.
Yeah, I kind of get where you're coming from. What
They
you're
have
trying to say that we're
superpowers,
like
so yeah.
a giant ant farm experiment. Is that like what you're trying to say for the aliens?
Yeah.
We're an ant farm, is that what you're saying? Wow.
Yeah.
Basically, yeah.
Like basically, like the aliens just sit there in their godlike positions, just letting us destroy ourselves like an ant farm. It's like you're playing like Sim Ant or Sim City or some shit like that.
And then it's us watching our ants doing all the fucking work, and they're destroying themselves. There we go, sorted.
And then, for all we know,
The ants
those
have
ants
ants.
yeah,
Those ants might have humans that are microscopic.
and those human. Oh my god, we're actually just being controlled by ants.
Yep.
Oh.
There we go. We've solved it. We know the meaning of life now.
Holy shit, we just cracked the code of life right now.
Don't worry
Oh
about
my
the Da Vinci
God.
Code. We've just worked it out in 5 minutes.
I may have found a half-stone thing.
Wait,
for
Backstreet
fucking-
Boys? I'll pass.
No, it's a half-stone
What?
Beat Saber song.
Oh no.
So if we hear breathing, heavy breathing, we know why.
Mm-hmm. That's Sin getting in his exercises. Now
Doesn't he
here's
do that like every day?
yeah for at least an hour.
Oh, geez, that's a bit generous.
What? I can go for free if I feel like it. Before I start dying.
That sounds like you're doing something else, but okay.
Oh, that's what I was hinting. To.
Sadly, I can't last that long.
That's why I was like, wow, you're being a bit generous, aren't you? Like, jeez.
Don't you get bored
No.
of doing it after a while though? Because I would, especially
You
for
probably
that
wear
long.
the skin off. That's what you do.
It's like putting a hot dog in the microwave for like 12 minutes.
Fun, here and strangled.
Don't actually do that, by the way. It's really gross.
Stick your cock in a blender and see what happens.
So you want a dick smoothie, is what you're saying?
Oh hell yeah,
Penis
brother!
puree.
Oh, dick smoothie, penis puree.
We're gonna move on from this right now. So this next question is gonna be interesting, because again, in Christmas time it passed, so I guess there should be a question I do ask about. So what is the best present you have ever gotten? It doesn't have to be Christmas related, but what is the best present you have ever gotten?
PS4.
I'm gonna have to say my HTC Vive headset to myself.
Oh yeah, that's right. You put that as a Christmas present for yourself, didn't you? Pretty much.
No. There was just a leaving present from leaving my work, you know, because I got
Yeah, but like we
redundant.
justified it with you saying it's just like a 8-month early Christmas present.
I actually don't know for me. Holy shit. Actually, no.
Well, if we're
Honestly,
counting ones that we've given ourselves, I'd have to say my PC that I built just like last year. So I thought
honestly,
we had to actually get given.
well, I
it.
mean, yeah. Honestly, if I had to say like, while I did kind of still pay for it, I think the best gift I've ever gotten is my fucking laptop. Because again, when it comes to the person who gave it to me, he trusts fucking no one with this laptop. Yet, I have it.
Always gonna trust
It
ya.
still surprises me to this day of how much he still trusts me
Where's the
with this whole fucking
baseball
laptop.
bat?
Like, seriously, if you guys like have a laptop that you would never let anyone touch, you'd have to have a lot of respect for someone to let someone else have it.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah,
I
and
guess.
apparently,
or just no dignity. Because I've got so
My
much
mum
weird
gets
shit
all my
that
old
I don't want
laptops.
to let anyone touch anything of mine.
hey, you're not wrong.
I
Right,
only
I need
once
that
forgot to
baseball
delete
bat.
the porn
Who
off it.
has a baseball bat right now?
Not me. I got a cricket bat because we don't play baseball as much.
That's
over here.
fine. That's fine. That's fine. Right, Sin, I'm coming for you.
I have a. Oh, I actually do have a baseball bat.
To be honest, I'd probably actually ask you if you can do whatever you just said. Not
Okay, so
paying
this is something I'm
attention.
kind of interested in because
Sin needs his
we all
exercise.
have a very different sense of game. Every single one of us has a different sense of game here. So this is
A different set of gay.
game, motherfucker.
Exactly what I thought. I was like, wait, what? Excuse me?
So my question here is this: what's a good game that you recommend to someone who wants to start off in your genre of game that you play?
My honest opinion, mine's more of a list. So it's okay if I give out my list.
Go ahead.
You can only give one, don't you? Or are we like going
No,
through a few?
I say go ahead. If you have a
Okay.
list, then I'd say go ahead.
Okay, so everyone knows
Exactly.
that my what you call it gaming genre is JRPGs and RPGs. So my list will be one of the Tales of games, Final Fantasy, Kingdom Hearts. What else is there? Fire Emblem, Pokemon. Yeah, I'll just give 5, otherwise the list will go on. But yeah, they're the ones that I recommend.
Well, personally, as a man who is more into, I play a lot of different genres of video games, but if I have to really say my favorite kind of genre, and I don't play it that much, but I try to as much as I can, or at least want to get back into it a lot. Like I really do want to get back into this genre. Is racing games, and if I really have to give like kind of my best depiction on what I want to see for people play for a racing game, I really feel like I have to suggest Need for Speed, honestly, because
I can see that.
if we're talking about like the racing genre, Need for Speed is one that takes it no matter what.
Racing games are gay.
Fuck you.
No,
That's
I
an
quite like
honest
racing
fuck
games.
you,
How
actually,
about
right there.
Micro Machines?
I just
Micro
genuinely
Machines?
don't like them.
Yeah, and Crash Team Racing.
You know what? No, I would agree with those
Actually,
as well, and then also Mario Kart is
if
when I think
if
about
Mario Kart counts, then I
it. Yeah, because
apologize.
Mario Kart's a fucking racing game. What do you mean?
Yeah.
F-Zero X.
See, there you go.
Was
I
my
just given
jam of
that.
racing
Ooh,
games.
yeah, that's
I
actually
just
a really
gave you a
good one.
fucking list. Oh, then you got
Mm.
Driver as well, like the original Driver.
Oh, don't even get me fucking started on Driver.
I don't even know what you're on about anymore.
So Driver is actually a game that was actually played on, I believe, the
PS1.
PS2. It was the
PS1.
PS1. Really?
Mhm.
Wasn't
Yeah.
wasn't it like
Yeah.
the spin-off of GTA, or was like trying to be
No.
like GTA
No,
originally?
no.
Because it was
No,
top down as
no,
well.
it was. I'm pretty sure it's before GTA.
Yeah, Driver came
You
up
can
before
get a car.
GTA because you were only
I'm
just in a
actually very
car.
curious about that. Because
Crazy
yeah, like I know.
Taxi.
I've
Yeah,
actually
actually,
played
you probably
both
are right.
Driver
The
and
original
Driver
one.
2, but they were both on the PS2 because, well, they were just shipped over to the PS2. Which, I'll be honest, there was actually a Driver game that was actually discontinued very far back. Um, that was a very interesting game that I guess people didn't give a fuck about, or the company didn't give a fuck about.
Mhm. Yeah.
But it had a really great concept to it, being like
Yeah.
you're this one person who's driving a car, but because you're that person who's in a coma right now, you can shift yourself into any person who's driving any single car around in the world, and you can like
So in
control.
theory, you can just kill them.
Actually, now that you mention it, there was a big thing about that game being one of the only games that sort of breaks the fourth wall too, in
Yeah,
terms of video games.
yeah,
Mhm.
There was one particular mission apparently where you're chasing a car or something, and then you like warp into it, and you find out the people that you're chasing is actually yourself, and then when you warp back, you actually end up mirroring your moves because like your body's there, but like your real life body's there or whatever. I'm not 100% sure on it because I haven't played it, but yeah, it broke the fourth wall because you were chasing yourself.
yeah.
If that makes sense. Yeah.
That's why it
But
was just such a good game, and I'm surprised it was fucking discontinued.
but there you go. There's your list for racing games.
Oh, now that you reminded me of an old game, there was one where I played,
Oh fuck.
but I can't remember the name of it. It's like you had the capability to fucking control time, and you're in a fucking war.
Time Shift?
Zach just died.
I think it might be Time Shift.
I played that. That was like such a fringe game though.
I don't. Now that I think about it, I want to see if it was it Time Shift because it was a good game for me, but I don't know if anyone else
Okay.
liked it.
So the last people that have to answer the question is both Spag and Sin.
It has
Oh,
to be
okay.
like
I
whatever,
forgot
like
the question.
it's basically name your favorite genre right now.
And then name
MMO, and I would have to say that my ones, if I was going to recommend people, would be like Age of Empires 2, Definitive Edition. I'd have to say StarCraft.
Yeah.
I'd have to say Command and Conquer. I'd have to say World of Warcraft. Not World of Warcraft. Dawn of War, and I feel like I'm missing one that was huge for me. Oh, Stronghold. Stronghold genre,
Okay.
like series 2. Loved them.
Can I add to that list?
Mhm.
So if you want to play cutesy games like JRPGs, for example, MMOs, the best ones is probably Blade and Soul, Guild Wars. I hate to say it, for me it wasn't the best game, but it's very popular, World of Warcraft.
You
What's
does
the
not
other
like
one?
World of Warcraft.
I don't. But there's another one that me and Spags played. It's called Worker. That's a quite good one to play, Worker.
Was
But
that the
yeah,
one you guys tried to get me into, or was that Blade and Soul?
that might have been
Blade and Soul is what we played with for
Okay.
a bit.
I need to
Yeah.
get back into that game, by the way.
But
Fucking
that's
hell.
if you want to play. That's if you want to play JRPGs MMO.
Hmm.
Sin, it's your turn. Sin. Okay, he's humping the air too much. Just ignore him.
Sin is dead.
Sorry.
Pardon? Sorry.
Oh, you're talking to Cena.
I'm still doing Beat Saber.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
he's humping the air. He's humping the air right now.
What was you saying?
So the thing is Sin, and now we're just wanting to see what you would suggest for your favorite genre.
Oh, he nearly lost that.
Bullet Hells.
For what genre, though?
It's not really a genre. I just like any game that has a bullet hell. I don't really have a genre that I like.
That's a good point.
I just like anything with a bullet hell because at least that gives me something to fucking try against.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, fuck it. I was gonna say. I was like gonna say. Never mind. I do actually have one, which is card games because I'm gay.
That's fine. It's still a sort of game, so it counts.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't even have to be video games. It could even be board games and whatnot.
Yeah.
That's technically still gaming.
That's why there's also kind of if I have to go into the other genre that I'm usually into, which shame on me for it, it had to be fucking shooter games. Yes, I know. Shame me for all of the hell that I am. Crucify me with every single other shooter person out there. But honest to God, though, if I have to really suggest like anything that is in the shooter category, y'all go hate me for this. Y'all go hate me for my list, but just roll with it. There are some that I have to go ahead and point out first that I really would recommend. Doom, definitely fucking one I would recommend, and right off the fucking
Wait,
bat.
we're talking like original Doom, like OG, or we're
It doesn't
talking like
fucking
the
matter.
remake?
It
See, I
doesn't
like
fucking
OG.
matter, to be honest. I feel like
Because
just
that was
in
like my
general, the
first shooter as a kid.
the series of Doom is something you should play. It doesn't matter if you want to play the classic or the new versions to it. I'd say just give the game a try, because if you want to just be able to go around and just shoot things and not have to deal with anyone else killing you, just because you know for a fact that you can just kill things and be happy with it, Doom is definitely one of them. Now, if you're one who I'm gonna say this for a reason. If you're one who wants to find a very toxic community and one that can legit just
COD.
like become, yeah, you know where I'm going with this. You can literally just talk trash to everyone. It has to be Call of Duty.
Don't forget fucking Fortnite as well. Shit.
No. If we're talking really
No, we're talking about good games.
No, honest to God, if we're comparing those two games, I'm talking about a game that you can literally just get into a full-on argument with the enemy team. And if you try and
Nah,
play something like
Nah,
Fortnite, you
it's
can't
not
really do
arguing with
that.
another team. It's a fucking war, my guy.
Yeah, it's legit a war.
God, I miss the Modern Warfare 2 lobbies.
I don't know. Oh, no, from all the lobbies I've seen in fucking the new Modern Warfare, it seems like Modern Warfare 2 lobbies. Shit.
Okay, here's one.
They're not as bad as Modern Warfare 2.
No, they're not. They're really not.
Random question. What is the one game you've played and got really
Because in
annoyed
Modern
at
Warfare 2, people just
What's your name?
yeeted racial slurs at each
Zelda.
other.
What was he say, Irina?
I said, what is the one game that you've played as a child or even now, and your parents give you a shout going, "Come downstairs." What sort of game have you ever been pissed off because of that reason?
That's a really good question.
Yeah, I still stick with
actually.
Zelda.
You know,
What was the question?
I think it actually has to be when I was actually in my actual Overwatch phase, because I had an actual Overwatch phase at one point, and I just enjoyed playing the game. Not like I do now.
I don't know what we're on about.
But I would always hate it when my
Have you
mother
ever
would
been
come
playing
down.
a game sin and your parents have like disturbed you every 5 minutes and it's driving you freaking bonkers?
Mm-hmm.
That's basically more or less what we're talking about.
Mm.
Mine would be Hearthstone then.
For
Fucking everyone annoys me every time I play the fucking game. I get messages, parents, whatever. I just want to play my fucking card game.
yeah, it's funny for me though, because it's like for me, like when I legit was like in an Overwatch phase of playing it, and this is when I just played on PS4. Like this PC me is completely different to where I am as a PS4 person, because I was a lot worse than I was now.
As for me, mine would be Guild Wars 1. Back when I was like at least 15, 16 years old, I used to sin.
That's a long time for you.
Yeah, I played Guild Wars 1 for probably around about 7, 8 years altogether. And I was really addicted. That's one game I was really addicted to and wouldn't get my ass off from. I used to literally stay up the whole night playing the game, go to school, come home from school, play more of that game from nearly a whole night until I pass out, then get up for school.
Ah, you had a computer in your bedroom. We
Yep,
didn't. We only had one in the lounge room.
yeah, I had the
And see,
computer in
we
my
didn't get
room.
internet until I was 15. So, and even then, it was only dial-up.
Honestly,
Oh,
which
yeah.
we had until I was 18.
it's a funny thing for me because before I had the PS4, when I really was playing games, I was so into like just story mode stuff. I was never really into online stuff because I never was able to actually play it. And then when I finally got into online stuff, my story mode side kind of shifted away, and I kind of feel bad because I kind of would like
See,
to just encompass that story mode person again, and I've been trying to with so many different games I've been playing.
I've always loved story mode games. Always have done, ever since I was younger.
Yeah, it's weird. Like it's a very weird thing.
That's probably why I stream a lot of story-based games. Because I just love them. I enjoy them.
Oh
I
yeah,
like.
I would definitely understand. Trust me, I would
Mm,
love. That's why I've been trying to do it a lot myself, and I've been just picking games that I really did enjoy. That's why there's
mm.
one game I need to get back into doing a story mode to because I started it so long ago when I used to just be a YouTube boy, and I need to finish it.
What's that?
What was it again? Oh, I immediately forgot about about it.
Cheers.
It was fucking.
Cheers.
I forgot what the name of the game is. Fuck. Because it's been so long since I actually played it, so I don't remember what the name of the game is. I need to legit look. Because if I know for a fact, this was a game that I played because of just itself. And I say that because I enjoyed just playing the hell out of it.
Mm.
But I just don't remember exactly what it was at the time. Um, Infamous Second Son. Infamous Second Son.
See, I never played anything like that. I played something called Golden Sun, but apart from that, no, I haven't played anything like that.
It was PS2
Oh,
title,
and
wasn't it? Exclusive.
what? Golden Sun?
No. Infamous.
I was gonna say.
No,
I
well,
think.
Infamous actually kind of is more of a I think PS3 title, I believe.
Mm.
I could be wrong.
I've never played PlayStation properly.
So basically, just to let you know that to add on, this is going back a few questions, but to add on to my JRPG list and my RPG list is
Uh huh.
actually the two games I forgot to mention is Golden Sun, which you will find on the Game Boy and Game Boy Advance and so on, and Shadow Hearts, which you will find on the PS2.
Yes, I definitely would agree with that.
Mm-hmm. Well, you've actually heard of Shadow Hearts?
Yes, actually.
Hey, that makes me happy. I'm proud of you.
Look, I may be the second youngest here, but it does not mean that I don't know about games.
I'm just shocked because
Fucking
that's actually quite a
boomers.
rare game.
Oh, fuck
I'm
off.
I'm not joking. It's actually quite a rare game, so I'm surprised
Alex,
you
I wasn't
said
calling you a
it.
boomer.
Oh, well, my bad. But okay, well, this is actually gonna kind of tie into the next question I ask, because I'm about to really just this is gonna be a little bit of a shameful thing for me to ask every single one of you, because I don't want
And
to
don't
make y'all
ask it.
I don't want to make y'all seem old, but I gotta ask it.
Uh-oh.
What is something
Alex,
that
you're older
you
than me.
what is something that you know that makes you feel old?
So that I know the 80s songs. Put it
6.5
bluntly.
inch floppy.
Oh no.
Oh my god, floppy disk. Oh my god. Oh,
If I want to go even worse, I could go the fucking punch machines where you actually fed the paper in to read data.
oh, and it's not just that. Also got your old telephones as well.
What,
Okay, I'm
phone
walking
booths?
away from this. Phone booths.
No,
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 because
no. I'm talking
they're
like the
technically still
power
around.
one.
Yeah, like literally. Basically, do you know the
They're
worst of the
still
massive
around, but who
phones?
uses them?
Exactly. But no, if you pass it to a 10-year-old kid, they'll look at it going, "So where's the touchpad?"
Well, I
They'll
mean,
literally
no,
ask
no,
that question.
no, no,
Fuck
yeah.
that.
Because me, if I had to say like an old phone that I can personally remember, it's like fucking rotary phones. I always,
Mm,
I always don't know if I say it right, but it was the phones that had the rotisserie number dial. That's
Rotisserie
okay.
chicken.
Yeah, that's what I meant. I couldn't
yeah.
think what they're called.
I think they're called
There's
rotary
also
phones.
cassette players as well.
I remember having one actually.
Dude, don't knock the cassette player. That's fucking the bomb. You turn that shit
Honestly,
around,
no,
read a
no.
whole new
Honest to
like
God, you
fucking
know what's the
album.
one thing I'd love to get because I used to have and I want to just have it again? A fucking fucking what is the name of those tape players again?
That is the cassette players that we're on about.
No,
The
no, no.
tapes.
For
Not unless you're
for
talking the
movies.
VRCs, or whatever they're called.
Yeah, VRCs.
VCR. That's it.
VHS? Is that what you
VHS.
VHS?
guys
Yeah,
are going for?
VHS.
Something
Yeah.
like that,
Fuck
yeah.
me, I'm old when you guys experienced that. Holy hell.
Shut
I
up.
still
fucking
have a
old as that.
box of VHS tapes.
So do
Like
I.
they're all nearly perished because VHS wasn't supposed to
Oh,
last
I
more
feel
than like
old.
25 years.
I feel old. I'm only
But holy
21. What the
hell.
hell? But no, it's because as I've lived with a
Oh.
mother who just
30.
knows a lot about old stuff. So I mean, like,
Alex, shut your face, alright? I'm 30 years
God, I
old. Okay,
hate
that's
all
more
of
worrying.
you, like with a burning passion.
What is the oldest thing you remember, Betson? This is going to be an interest because he's younger than all of us. What is
Yes.
the
Oh
oldest
my
thing you
god,
remember?
my mum's ugly. What the fuck?
The thing that makes me feel old, even though I'm 18, has to be the fucking Odyssey. The console, the Odyssey.
Oh.
The first fucking console to exist.
Oh.
I play that shit from time to time, and I feel old because no one understands. Like,
Yeah, it's like the Odyssey.
it's
What is
so
that?
old. It was what you played Pong on, and I enjoyed it. For, like,
Oh my god.
the first 4 years, I actually played it, and then after that, I had to get rid of it because the fucking everything was falling apart at that point. God, I feel old. I miss my Odyssey.
I just made
Hey,
all
Sin,
of us
there's
feel
one,
old.
there's
Holy
one word I want to
shit.
use against you, right? There's one word, you boomer.
I drink White Monster. I'm trying
Oh my god. I just pulled out that question and I'm just like, yeah, I just made everyone feel old here today.
God, I miss my
Shit.
old. No, I've played nearly every fucking console to ever exist.
So have I, but not the point.
I can't even say
But
that, to
the
be
point
honest.
is,
The funny thing is, the only old things he seems to remember is actually the consoles. He hasn't gone through anything else apart from the consoles.
I haven't thought of the games or anything like that. I'm actually like,
Man,
there-
Galactica was my jam. I fucking loved that shit.
Don't even get me started on Galactica. No. If we're talking like very old games that we used to play in fucking arcades and shit, fucking Pac-Man and Space Invaders. Ah.
So I like Galactica better than Space Invaders. That was my little I didn't
Okay,
want
you
to
can
be
fuck
part of
out
the
of here.
normies. I didn't want to be
sorry.
part of the normies, right?
I
sorry, but
love
listen-
Space Invaders. Fuck you.
One of the oldest games that I remember, not many people remember, is Chip's Adventure. On
Oh
the
my god, I
old-
love
Oh.
Oh yes, loading that shit
Not
up on
many
floppy
people
disk.
remember
Holy
that one.
hell!
Yeah,
Oh,
not many people remember
no.
that one. Or old school paint. Very old school paint.
Old school paint. Oh no.
There was
Not much
one
tools.
that was on PC, and I can never remember the name of it to save myself. But you used to have all these random objects, and you had to assemble them in the scene. And then there'd be like a boot that kicked the ball, which would knock over bowling pins, which would make a mouse run in a cage, which would start up an engine, which would turn on a microwave that would heat up a meal, and when it dinged, it
What?
set something else off.
What?
And I can't remember what it was. It was like a puzzle game, but it was actually really fun. Like you had all these random objects down the bottom of your screen, and like you had, oh, here's the ball here, but you've got to use all this stuff that's down the bottom to get it over to point B, basically. And I can't think what it's called to save myself, but it was hella fun. I can remember playing it for hours as a kid because you could press random, and it was like a random ass place you had to get it to, and random things you got. Sometimes it never actually worked, but yeah.
Yeah.
I wish I could remember what it was
One
called. I think they remade it just recently. Oh my god, I look like freaking an old Asian dude.
So I'm just reading Spag's chat and I just realised that
Realize what? You like died when we went to say something. Oh, I think she's gone
I
again.
think she actually died. God damn it.
do you guys remember a game called Galaga?
Galaga.
Galaga or
Galaga.
Galactica?
No, Galaga.
Galaga.
I think I know what you're
You know
talking
that,
about.
Spike?
It sounds familiar.
It's a game which it's like Alex, do you know the item in Smash which goes down in in
Oh my fucking.
and then grabs them and then pulls them up and makes like a noise like
Oh no, not that. Ah, no.
that game is called, for where it's from, it's called Gallagher, and holy shit, it was like the best fucking game I
Oh my
played.
god.
It's fucking oh god. I remember
Oh
what
my
a bad game.
god. Jesus, I'm making us
Yeah.
all feel old, and some of us are very young. Also, you
I'm
alive?
18 and I feel old. Because I love the old, the games now, that have come out recently and like in the past few years. They're just shit. But I, I will never forget my love for very old games,
I'm just gonna go
like the
sit in the corner
original
and cry now.
Mario, Gallagher,
Was that?
fucking Pac,
Holy
everything.
crap.
I'm
I
gonna go to the
miss
corner and cry now, okay? Because I lost fucking connection again. I've had enough.
a Lamau. Well,
I
Sin
can
needs
feel
to
your
go get
pain, to be
food.
honest. Yeah, we're gonna end it off right there. All of
Yeah,
us
Sin
feeling
needs to go
old.
get food.
So, with
You're
that
a
being
prick,
said,
Alex.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but this is how we're ending it off, especially since we're going into a new decade. So, anyways, thank you all for watching another episode of the DegenerateCast. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you want to go ahead and check out every single person here, you can go ahead and follow Una at twitch.tv/Una Silverstone. Please tell me you still have connection right now.
Yes, I still have a
Okay.
connection. I'm still here.
You can follow Sin at twitch.tv/Chandragosa.
I will stream at some point when I actually feel like it.
Yes. We are making this promise to him that
It'll
he
probably
will
be
stream.
Hearthstone anyway.
It will be a great Hearthstone stream. You all should go ahead and check it out.
No.
And of course, you can go ahead and follow our two guests who are not here today. They both Becky at
No, they don't
twitch.tv/Shinanashi.
deserve a show out. They're not here. They should have been,
I
but
still do
they
it
weren't.
because they're the members here. I don't care. And twitch.tv/handcrafted for both for a Tyreen. And you can follow our guest here at twitch.tv/the Mr. Spaghetti, where you can see him streaming GTA 5 right now. And it looks like he just made. It looks like he's gone online now because he was talking about making a character.
Yes.
And I'm gonna do this just because I forgot to do it last week. So shameless plug, but I'm gonna plug my baby's sound because I forgot to really do that last week, and I'm sorry, Sound. So you can go.
Fucking gay.
I don't care.
But I
Fuck
play
you.
Hearthstone. I don't have a right to say anything.
So you guys can go ahead and follow Sound at twitch.tv/the Mighty Sound Shocker. Well, not the Mighty Sound Shocker, Mighty Sound Shocker. I should have added to get. Fuck! Alright, moving on from this.
Mighty
Anyways.
Sound Shocker.
Yes, twitch.tv/Mighty Sound Shocker. Anyways,
You're welcome.
thank you all for watching another episode of the DegenerateCast, and we hope to see you guys next week for another episode, or we hope to see you guys next year for the 2020 special of the DegenerateCast, and until then, stay degenerate. Bye, guys.
Bye.
It won't really be a 2020
Bye.
special. It'll be the start of the year special, but
Yeah,
bye.
fuck it. Whatever.